Hey guys, welcome back to GunplaTV.
That's right, it's that time of the week again, and we are on episode 257, the big 257. And unlike last week, as you can see, we don't exactly have a whole big lot of stuff to talk about this week. We did have one new kit come in. Actually, this did come in last week, but I couldn't find it in time before we started recording. But that was okay, because last week we had that beautiful, perfect
gorgeous
grade HEXA.
Yes,
so
in all its glory.
I think we had enough to talk about on the last week's episode that it was okay that there was not this here yet. But we did get this in, and this is the brand new HG Blue Destiny Unit 2 exam. So this looks pretty cool. I don't think I had a chance to build the first exam that came in, but maybe we'll get a chance to talk about this one.
Yeah, it looks fun.
It looks fun, and I think it's been a while since I did a HG kit for the show. I like the blue and orange colors. It's a bit different.
Yeah, I really like it too. It's like kind of an orange-red. Anyways, looks really nice.
Doesn't it? It looks pretty spiffy. But as far as kits that we actually have built, I did mention in that last episode at the end that I kind of wanted to build something a bit smaller after doing the PG HEXA.
Give yourself a break.
I needed to give myself a break, and I saw these Aoshima kits, car kits come in, and they looked really interesting, I felt, and I wanted to check one out. Just how does it's like a Gundam kit, but for cars.
Yes.
Isn't it kind of cool?
It's snap fit.
It is snap fit.
And we are going to check it out.
Yeah, would you like to check it out now? All right, let's do it. I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know it ain't where I've been, but where I'm about to go.
Okay.
Yes, we are
Todd,
here.
what?
I'm going crazy. All right, so we are back again with and this is from Aoshima. This is and I like how it says it in the big letters. Let me put that a bit closer. The Snap Kit. So I wanted to do this on the show because I know a lot of people on the show, they're kind of a bit scared, or maybe they just don't want to deal with the paints and the mess of the glue, so they don't really tend to get around to building non-Gundam type snap kits. So, but for non-Gundam snap type kits, there aren't maybe a whole lot of options, but lately from manufacturers, we are starting to see more and more snap kits of different types of subjects. We have ship snap kits, and now from Aoshima, we are getting into some car snap kits. So one of the first ones that Aoshima has released is this 1/32nd scale kit of the Suzuki Hustler. Now in Japan, this is called a K-car, and what a K-car is, it's a really small car, and the size, so like the length, the height, the width, is all restricted by the government. So they have to be within those measurements. And that's why you see a lot of, when you see K-cars, you tend to be really just like small box cars, because the manufacturers build these K-cars to meet like those specific exact regulations, so that they're able to build like the biggest car they can within those regulations. And also these K-cars are built with 3-cylinder 660cc engines. And they're usually about, I think the horsepower is also regulated at about 70 horsepower or PS. So not very powerful, but the cars are really light and they're not very big, so they can move well enough. So you probably won't see this car around in streets in America or other countries, but you will see, definitely you see tons of these here in Japan, and I kind of really like the look of it, and I think Aoshima has done a pretty good job of representing the Hustler in 32nd scale, and it's not like the proportions look pretty good, I feel. And you will notice there are some different colors on this kit. We got some black going on here and some different grays and whatnot for the bumper, and we got the rear bumper too. And actually this is pretty much all stickers. That's right, for this car kit there wasn't a whole lot of plastic parts to put together, and this is probably one of the really rare occasions where I actually spent more time putting the stickers on the car than I did actually assembling the kit itself. So Yeah, there it is. Probably maybe the one time I'll ever actually get to say that. But once the stickers are all on, I have to say it actually doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty decent. What do you say, Lindsay?
I actually didn't know they were stickers until you told me. I mean, the car roof, for example, I thought that was just molded in that color, but now that you mention it, I do see where the stickers start.
You can kind of see them.
Yeah, and the wheels too.
The wheels, that is correct. So the wheels are just basically straight black plastic. They are separated into two parts. I don't want to pull it off now, it might break. But you have basically the wheel, the tire itself, and then the rim piece that just snaps into the center. And then they give you this silver sticker for the outside of the rim, so you just got to make sure you line it up with the spokes. But this silver sticker, when it's on the tire, it looks pretty good, I feel.
Yeah, I think it looks really good. I thought it was just molded in silver.
Right? They did a pretty decent job. The tires, there's no tread on the bottom of the tires, and that's kind of sad. It's just basically a flat underside, so there's no like exhaust or any of that type of stuff. Although I guess there is a tiny little tailpipe sitting here in the back, just to give it that look. But yeah, a lot of stickers. But as far as articulation goes, let's check it out, shall we? Oh yeah, that articulation. So
now, the doors don't open, right?
The doors do not open, the windows do not open, the mirrors, because in Japan, pretty much every car has the ability to fold the mirrors flat.
Right.
Because you have to park in some really tight spaces here, because Japan's not a very big country, so pretty much all cars have foldable mirrors. But for this kit, if you want to fold the mirror, you're going to have to glue the mirror back on after you've broken it off, folding it to the side.
How is the interior? I see the seats, but does it have a dashboard? And
it does have a dashboard, and it's going to probably be pretty impossible for me to try and show that on the camera.
I can almost see it. Hold on.
Almost see it. There's a steering wheel in here, so you got like a sticker you put on the steering wheel, and there's a tachometer, and they have some color separation for the dash as far as stickers go anyway, so there is some interior. It's pretty basic though, but you do have your seats, and it looks pretty decent, I feel. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. So like the Suzuki, that's a sticker. A lot of it's sticker. The entire car body is basically just one solid red plastic piece. So any other color on there you're seeing is a sticker, except there are some chrome plastic pieces, and that's underneath. There's also clear. So for the headlights, you do have some clear plastic, and underneath that was some chrome plated plastic. As well for the taillights. The taillights, there's some chrome plated plastic underneath, and then you just snap on this clear plastic over the top. So
that's nice. That's a nice little detail.
Nice, I think nice enough. So yeah, if you guys are interested in maybe doing a car kit, but you don't really want to get around to building the full car kit with the glue and the paint and the decals, all that snazz, but you just want to kind of give something a go, then these kits from Aoshima might be just something you want to check out. Just throw it in your next order, what have you. And if I did the Hustler, but if you are a die-hard big fan of the Toyota Prius, there is a Prius kit that was also released at the same time, and I'll link to that below, as well as the Hustler. Now, I do believe, if I remember right, I saw these at the Tokyo Hobby Show in September, and I do kind of remember doing a segment of that on the Tokyo Hobby Show video. If I remember right, I remember seeing that they were going to do the Subaru or Toyota Hachiroku, the 86, I think it's called the FRS in America. I believe they were doing that car as well, but for initial releases, basically just the Hustler and the Prius, and I think that's about going to do it for us and this Hustler.
Okay, stop playing with your car.
Oh, it's fun. Oh yeah, look at that rolling action.
Well,
that's something you can't do with a Gundam kit.
It is pretty nice.
It's kind of fun. Like, I really do wish it kind of had like one of those pullback motors in there, so you could just go woo and then shoot it off. Those are fun.
Yeah, didn't they have a DeLorean that had a pullback?
Oh!
Was that Aoshima?
I think that is Aoshima. Aoshima, I think,
Maybe you should do that.
Yeah, I believe it is Aoshima. They had a like a little tiny 30-second scale DeLorean kit. I think I saw those sitting on the shelf not too long ago too.
Maybe if you have another down week,
right?
You can whip out a DeLorean for us.
We'll have to see. Okay, so that's kind of it for this week.
Yeah.
Kind of short episode this week. Not a whole lot to talk about. Do we have any comments though?
We do. Okay, so our first comment is from Sumojo61. Have you guys seen the trailer for the movie Ready Player One? There's a quick shot of the granddaddy, RX-78-2, and I can't wait to see it in action.
Did you see it?
I did not see the trailer.
Oh, okay.
I don't like spoilers, so I try not to watch the trailers in advance.
I guess that's a good point.
So I just like to be surprised.
That's a good point. I can understand your feeling, especially with a new Star Wars coming out. And I haven't watched it, but I heard some trailers have like some real big spoilers. In
yeah,
there,
so I try
I've
not
sworn
to watch
off
any
the Star Wars trailers. But this Ready Player One, I actually had no idea before I heard about this RX-78-2 being in the trailer. So I was like, cool, I'm gonna check it out. So I watched this trailer, and sure enough, the RX-78, it's like in there for like 1 second type of shot. So, but that looks pretty cool. I guess I'll have to actually go and watch this movie now.
Yeah, let's see when it premieres in Japan.
Right? Oh gosh, that'll be like 4 months after it's out in America.
Yeah, it's always like that.
It's like, except for Star Wars. Thankfully, Star Wars is
a worldwide release.
A worldwide, so it's the same. Although initially, I remember the initial movie schedule release for that new Star Wars movie in Japan was like 4 months after America.
Really?
But that was, I think originally this movie was set to be released in like a summer, and they changed it to December.
Oh, okay.
If I remember right.
Well, anyways, moving on to the next comment. We've got Fernando Borrego and...
Borrego.
I'm sorry. I didn't roll the R. Anyways, he says, nice show. That HEXA looks amazing with its lights on, but it is too big for me. I really like to hear your thoughts about the Megami device and more HEXA gear.
Yeah, okay, so Megami device.
Yeah, so it's Kotobukiya.
Right.
They look very similar to Frame Arms Girls.
They do indeed.
It's just a slightly different style, so they've got their own series. But yeah, we should really check those out.
We should. We didn't do any Megami devices,
yeah,
have we? So
we better get on that.
We better get on that. And then the HEXA gear. So I did build... The first wave of HEXA gear came out, and I built the 2 small governors, and then I built the dinosaur-looking HEXA
the
gear
vehicle.
kit. And that was really cool, I felt. So, but actually, speaking of HEXA gear, next month in January, I believe, there's one that I've been kind of waiting for, looking forward to. It's this really cool-looking crab-type, octopus-looking one. I was looking at it earlier, now I completely forget the name of it, but we'll link to it in the comments below. And that's scheduled to be out in January, so I think for sure I'm going to have that one on the show.
Yeah, we really should.
So that'll be cool.
Very cool.
Doesn't it? Can't wait to build that one.
They've got a lot of new governors coming out too.
There are indeed.
I mean, they're kind of getting regular releases, so it's fun to see.
It is fun to see
what they'll come out with each month.
Okay, well, definitely look forward to more HEXA gear and Megami device on the show at some point in 2018, because 2017 is just about over now.
Yeah.
Only a few weeks left. I can't believe it. The year goes by so quick, doesn't it?
Yep.
All right, so we do have 2 kits, actually, it was to give away, although they're going to the same person. First was the Setsuna Seiei.
FCA, yes.
From Double O Gundam. And then also there was the Regenlay's Julia. This was a really cool kit. You want to check
there
it out
he
again?
is.
There he is. And I believe we looked inside these boxes last week, so I don't need to do that again. Alright, so the random number generator gods have chosen for this week comment number 28. Right in the middle, kind of. And this is from Mr. Tom Sinek. And Tom Sinek says, hope I'll win this time.
Well, it's your lucky day.
Great show as always. Yes, Mr. Tom Sinek, congratulations. The random number generator gods have chosen you this time. So I will be contacting you on hobbylink.tv. So look for a message, hopefully soon.
Hopefully.
Hopefully soon. and we'll get your address so we can get these kits on the way to you. All right, so for the next giveaway, what we are going to do is, it's from Bandai, but it's not actually Gundam. And this is something that actually both Sid and I like built together.
Oh yeah? What
so
is it?
It is the One Piece. One Piece, this was the Chopper Robo Super One Guard Fortress, but then also there was a bunch of little smaller.
Oh, are these the ones that...
These are the ones that like
transform together?
Right, there's like the head, and then you can like combine them to make like some kind of super looking cool chopper head type thing. It was kind of cool, and I think he's got, this one just has the guy that sits on top.
I got it.
There you go. So yeah, there's quite a few parts, and in this chopper set, there's like all these little tiny choppers to go with it. That's
cool? Really cute.
Isn't it cute? So yeah, I built some of these, and then Sid built some of these. So hello. So yes, if you guys would like to win this super duper chopper head transforming monster kit, all you need to do is go to HobbyLink.tv and find episode number 257 and post a comment.
We look forward to hearing from you.
Yes, we do. Okay, so
that about does it.
I think that about does it for this week's bit short episode, but there you have it.
You guys can find us on Tumblr, Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. And you can find those links on HLJ.com. And maybe soon I'll be showing off a Megami device kit for you.
Okay, so I think that about does it for this week's episode. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. And please remember that we are brought to you by HobbyLink Japan, HLJ.com. So please remember to help support us and buy your stuff from us. And thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.
See ya.